How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a bloody good day, no matter where in the world you are. Today, I am going to jump into another Tom Macdonald song. It's called The System. It's one I haven't actually heard before. After the other Tom Macdonald video I did, Me vs. You, I just liked his message. Not particularly what he said, but it's just the way he thinks is different compared to other rappers that I've heard. The way he puts his songs together just kind of blew my mind. Like, it's almost critical thinking that we don't get too many other places. So yeah, Tom Macdonald, The System. He just seems to be speaking blunt truth. I'm actually surprised, like, his YouTube channel hasn't been taken down. We know how hard out they are about that.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb.
Woo!
Will make you stupid with curriculums at school, and if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left. Take the
That as soon as you come out the womb, and if that doesn't do the trick, we'll make them watch the news. It's insane. The other thing I like about Tom Macdonald so far, from what I've seen, is his aesthetic. He knows how to make himself stand out, not only visually, but starting to see verbally too. His rhythms, his delivery, his cadence, it's pretty cool.
red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we can use.
Woo!
Democracy exists so that you think that you can choose, but our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem?
Damn.
Society has you.
Yeah, he's speaking like, I don't have too many people around me, but the people I do have around me, when it comes to conversations and stuff, it's not really political by any means necessary. I like speaking about ideas and opinions on events and stuff like that. And this guy is hitting the nail on the head so hard. He's telling the truth too. I know that there's quite a bit of hate towards Tom Macdonald, and well, that's, you know, everyone has their own opinion. But this is, damn.
You confused? We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Don't get married to a lady who also don't have a clue, and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim.
I can, just a little bit of, this is a bit of a personal tidbit. I personally, as a person, have grown up very anxious. My whole life I've dealt with that, and I don't know exactly where it stems from, but when you go to get help, there's ways you can go about it that you're not harming yourself, and I mean that like mentally, more than anything. But what he's talking about here when he said about giving you pills that don't work or you'll start abusing, the way that we are not programmed, what we are exposed to, what puts into our subconscious, I personally believe, affects us more than we will ever realize. I suppose that's why they call it a subconscious. But it's that propaganda he's talking about through the media. Whatever outlet you're consuming, there's propaganda there. It's in our faces every day now.
Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom.
I like how he says inside the system everyone's a victim, because that has a double entendre on itself. You see the left versus right, polar opposites, if you will, and the victim mentality I'm going to go with, which has been birthed by propaganda. Like, you've got the Black Lives Matter movement. Nothing against the Black Lives Matter movement. I can just see, I've seen how it was manipulated to gain cash, and those people were exposed for that. It was fraudulently taken advantage of. And then you have the, sorry, I'm sweating a bit. I got my fire going. It's really hot in my house. Then you have the whole white privilege narrative. Well, I don't need to go into what that is, but that's part of the divide and conquer there. The Black Lives Matter versus white privilege, and it worked really well for what it was intended for: division and causing hate through propaganda, and it's nuts.
everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided all the men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome. So for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape, and weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. And just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll and fight for equal pay, then have the men turn into women, and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of...
I gotta be honest with you about that whole gender thing. I'm not gonna get into a big thing about it, but I don't care about people's sexual identities at all. You are who you are, like, as long as the person's happy. But I just don't like it when they are trying to impose, like, transition surgery on little kids. That's child abuse, man. Like, if you're a parent doing that to your child, you probably shouldn't be a parent. That's if you're trying to convince your 5 or 6 year old kid that they've got the wrong set of, you know, and you want to go change it, like, you really shouldn't be. That's wrong, man.
The cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who will also do the same.
Yep.
System, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
The other thing I've noticed in the, I don't consume media to, when I say media, I mean like news outlets. I don't consume it because I pick a side. I don't care. I don't care who runs the country. It's the same people at the end of the day when the people really calling the shots own both sides. There's no two ways about it. No pun intended. But, what was I gonna, shit, oh, now I fucked myself up right there. I'll keep going.
Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light, but I will also give you science to oppose the word.
No, I remember what I was going to say now. The left and right, it doesn't matter which party, they're all controlled by the same people. But it has gotten to the point where if you have a different opinion about a particular candidate or a policy, it goes from... You can't even have an intelligent conversation about it. It goes from offending someone, 0, like the scale, right up to 100 in 3.67 seconds, and they start screaming like banshees, dropping buzzwords. I'm not going to use those words here. These words are getting thrown around so casually they don't mean what they used to mean anymore. It's crazy.
Word of Christ, and I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. I'll give you money that you'll value more than life, and let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine.
Oh my man!
Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim, doesn't matter.
I cannot believe I haven't heard this before. This shit is right up my alley. I really enjoy thinking about things outside of the box, and this blows that shit right open. Like, the top isn't even here anymore. It's shattered. Holy crap.
If you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Damn, son, that guy is talented as hell. I think I said at the start of the video that I listened to his earlier stuff. He had a different message back then. This here, you can just see how much he has studied what he's talking about. He's clearly very observant. He thinks about things critically. But he has a way of writing his lyrics and delivering the message in digestible pieces. But the way he sandwiches it all together, it makes good music. It makes good for music and lyricism. But yeah, that was Tom Macdonald, The System. yeah, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Until next time, peace.